So I am back with another video. This is Josephine from Design by Josephine and Josie. And today's video is a floral arrangement tutorial. And I thought that I would share with everybody, basically how to create a beautiful floral arrangement and also talk about the different types of vases and the different type of vases that you can use for a floral arrangement. And so if you're new to my channel, I want to say welcome. And I do tablescape videos, home decor videos, gardening videos, and how to entertain at home videos. And also, I am going to share do some new content, some fashion and style, and beauty and makeup videos. And also, my husband right now, he's busy, but um, he also do like slow cooking recipes, and I'm gonna be doing some recipes as well on the channel. So there's a lot going on, and also my channel is growing. And I just want to say thank you. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for all of the support. And also, I've had a question on my last, some of the live videos. I've had some viewers ask how can they donate. Now you can give gifts to support the channel. You will see it on the live. And also, you can support the channel as well on any of the videos. If you hit the thanks button under the videos, all the videos, you'll see a heart on there and it has a dollar sign. It says thanks. You can support the channel that way. This will help us to get like video equipment and more equipment for us to give better videos, and it will just help support the channel and help support me because we are creating content for the audience, and so it takes a lot to put these tablescapes together. Sometimes it'll take days to put tablescapes together. So it takes a lot. So I really appreciate any type of donation or gift to support the channel, and also subscribing to the channel, commenting and liking the videos, and also sharing the videos as well. So, okay. Well, thank you so much, Pistol Pete, for the donation. Pistol Pete says, love your videos. Thank you so much, Pistol Pete. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, um, so thank you for the gift, Pistol Pete. Okay, so I am going to start off with basically a floral arrangement. Okay, so Pistol Pete says you're welcome. David Hamray Rave says hi. Amanda Pop says hi. Hello, everybody. Also, Amanda Pop says, I like your vid. Thank you so much, Amanda. I really appreciate it. And also, please keep the comments civil. Please keep the comments respectful, please. No disrespectful comments. I'm not going to be reading the comments. Usually, my husband is the moderator. He's not here right now. He's busy doing something. So, so I'm going to be the moderator for today's video. So, if you do leave a disrespectful comment, and it's so sad that I have to say this in every live video, um, you will be banned from the channel. So I just want to say that. Okay, so David says same. Okay, thank you so much, David. Thank you for your support. Um, okay. Um, okay, so all right. Okay. Okay, Amanda. Well, Amanda, that's you know, okay, Amanda, I understand. Okay. So, I am going to go ahead and start off with the tutorial. And so I have this beautiful vase in front of me right here. And I am going to do a tablescape video pretty soon. So this is the reason why I'm setting up for a tablescape video. And this is the reason why I decided to go ahead and do the floral arrangement tutorial live. And so, just to share how you can create a beautiful floral arrangement. Now, if you're a subscriber to my channel, you've been watching my videos for a long time, you know that I love doing floral arrangements. This is the vase I am going to be using. So, this is kind of like a ceramic vase. And, this vase basically goes with the theme of the tablescape. Okay. All right. And Amanda says, I'm going to subscribe. I love your videos. Okay. Well, thank you so much, Amanda. I really appreciate it. Okay, so this is a beautiful vase. Now, these type of vases, you can find them anywhere. These ceramic vases, you can find them at Home Goods. You can find them at TJ Maxx. You can find them at Marshalls if you live here in the United States. I know I do have subscribers that live in other countries. So any type of home decor store that you go to, you can find these type of vases, these ceramic vases. And also, if you go to an antique shop or the thrift store, you can find them that way as well. Now, this is the vase I am going to be using for today, but I also want to talk about champagne buckets. So, this is basically a kind of like a wine, champagne bucket. This is a crystal, beautiful crystal um, champagne bucket that my mom and I have got a long time ago. Like, my mom had this for a very, very long time. And I am, everyone, I am trying, and it's been so long I've been trying to get my hands on this. I am trying to get my hands on a silver champagne bucket. That's like one of the things that I have been trying to get my hands on so badly is a silver champagne bucket. So one day I'll have that silver champagne bucket. As you can see, there's some silver in the background here. They do need to be polished. so um so they do need to be polished. I will be doing another video on how you can polish silver to make your silver pieces look really nice. And so Amanda says, I love your nails. Thank you so much, Amanda. So, excuse me. So this is one of, excuse me. This is one of the items that I love to use to do a floral arrangement. If I'm not using it for champagne, then I use it for a floral arrangement. Now, this is, like I said, a crystal champagne bucket. And also, I love using items like this. Okay. I love using an item like this, kind of like a beautiful vase. This is kind of like a ceramic or maybe porcelain vase. Is vintage. It looks really nice. These type of items, you can get them at the thrift store. I think my mom and I got this at the thrift store, and I love it. And also, just want to mention that I have a garden, and I do pick some flowers from time to time from the garden and create beautiful floral arrangements that way as well. Okay. And okay, so Daniel says, God bless everyone reading this. Jesus is the only way to heaven. He loves you, wants to save you. Well, Daniel, thank you so much for that message. That's a wonderful message. And Daniel, I support that because I am a Christian myself. So, amen to that, Daniel. Amen to that. Okay, so Amanda says, go Jesus. Okay, that's right. All right. And your girl Aubrey says hi. Hi. Okay, welcome to the channel. So yeah, I am a Christian, so I love that message, Daniel. That's a wonderful message, and God bless you too for sharing that. Okay, so let me continue with the other vases. So I do have other vases. My mom collects them, as you know, she's had these vases for a while. So here is another vase. Okay. Um, and okay, so Amanda says I have a metal like base if you want to buy like 30 or $40. No, that's okay, Amanda. Thank you. I really appreciate it. So here is this beautiful vase. Now, this is a crystal vase from Waterford Crystal. Okay, so Waterford Crystal is a well-known crystal company that is from Ireland. Um, they are very expensive. I'm really happy that, we have this right here. My mom had this for a very long time. And so, again, you can find Waterford Crystal if you're lucky at an antique shop. I don't think I don't think you can find Waterford Crystal at a thrift store. Most likely, you can find Waterford Crystal at antique shops. You can find them at estate sales. Um, where basically like estate sales and things like that. But you can I wouldn't say you're able to find them at a thrift store, because it is a very expensive crystal. But as you can see, this is just gorgeous. So I love um this type of handwork, and this type of craftsmanship is just really really pretty. Okay, so Amanda says, okay, God bless you. I have to go. I subscribe. I love your channel. I like it. God bless you all reading this. Well, thank you so much, Amanda. God bless you too. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Okay, so another Waterford crystal is this one right over here. So this vase, okay, let me bring it a little closer so you could see. This is Waterford crystal. As you can see, lots of work on there. Really, really pretty. It just, is very blingy, it shines. This is really, really good crystal. And how you can tell Waterford crystal is at the bottom or somewhere you'll see that it says Waterford crystal. So I'm going to see if I can find this one here, because I know that it says Waterford Crystal. There is a place that it says Waterford Crystal on there. Okay. So there is a place in the bottom. Oh, there it is. Okay, I found it. I found it. Very faint, but I did find it. Hold on, I lost it again. Let me see if I can find it. It's very, very faint, but it is on there. It says Waterford Crystal. Ah, there it is. Okay. So I don't know if the camera is going to show it, but right over in this section, right over here, it says Waterford Crystal. Don't know if the camera is going to pick it up on the phone, but it says Waterford Crystal on there. And then here is another one. This is also Waterford Crystal. So and this is really really pretty. So another thing, like I have mentioned in the last video, how you can tell crystal is crystal and it's not glass. You just heard the ping that it made. So I'm going to go ahead and, okay, if you hear that, it makes this ping noise. That means that it is good crystal. Now, if it's dull, then that means that it's glass. So when you hit your nail against it, or you hit your finger against it like this and it makes a dull noise, then it is um it's glass. So I have this pin here. I'm just going to hit it. You hear? So you hear that? So that means that it is really good crystal. Okay? See, this is crystal as well, everyone. Like the champagne bucket. Okay, so glass, when you hit glass, like this is the champagne bucket that I featured earlier. Okay, so when you hit glass, it makes this really dull sound. So it is glass. So that's just kind of like, some tips that I'm going to be sharing when you go to like an estate sale or a thrift store. Um, that is like the tips that I want to share with everyone. Also, we do have these as well. We have a lot of these little vases here to create little floral arrangements. This is really pretty. And here is another one. Now, this one I have used and I need to clean it, but it looks really nice. Have a really nice look to it. Okay. So this is beautiful crystal. And so now, what I am going to do now is I am going to start the tutorial. Okay, so let me go ahead and put um, these aside because I am going to be doing a tablescape. I cannot wait for me to share this tablescape with everyone. Okay, so I'm in the process of preparing this beautiful vase for a tablescape. So you'll kind of get to see the colors of the tablescape. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do, everyone, is I am gonna fill this vase with some greenery. Okay, so one of the places that I would highly suggest getting greenery in bulk is Amazon. Amazon, when we were doing our wedding, one of the things that my mom and I, because my mom and I, we're the ones who decorated for the wedding, and a lot of these flowers that you see are from the wedding. Um, we discovered that Amazon have like the best deal when it comes to floral arrangements, or not to floral arrange, but silk flowers. Okay, they have really good deal with silk flowers, and they also have good deals on greenery. So what I am going to do, I need to update my Amazon storefront store. I am going to be adding some faux greenery and like some silk flowers to the store. So for those of you who um, want to get silk flowers, you can order them from my storefront store. I'm also going to be putting some crystal and also some other things like home decor items and fashion items, gardening items, like anything that the channel feature is going to be on the Amazon store as well. So I'm going to be gathering all the greenery. So this is one of the greenery that I'm going to be using. And you know what? This is too deep. So this is what I'm going to do. I am going to be sharing a tip. Okay. All right. So I am going to be sharing a tip. So this is the tip that I'm going to be sharing. So I am going to take, you can take, um, for example, like a tool or plastic. And I think what I'm going to do, I was going to take some tool, but let me take some plastic. And I am going to stuff it. Okay, so Pistol P says my wife love Amazon also. Okay, that's great. So I am just gonna stuff this. So instead of getting foam, you can use bags. You can also use tulle. You can use any type of stuffer. I like to use other greenery as well to stuff in there. Okay, so Pistol Pete, what is your husband doing? What he is not here. I don't know. He's busy. Okay. So all right. So let me go ahead and get started. So as you can see, I stuffed this with the plastic. Now the reason why I did that is to create height and also for it to grip like the stems of the faux flowers, like the silk flowers and the silk leaves I'm going to be using. And also, if this was clear, I wouldn't be using the bag. I would use either marble or like green foam or tulle. So those are the items that I would use. So I am going to stick this, okay, as you can see, stick this like this. Okay, so that is the first greenery. And I also have a ton of these, okay? And again, these are from the wedding. So I am going to be using them from now on when I'm creating floral arrangements for the tablescape. Okay, so I'm just going to stick this. Okay. Actually, you know what? Let me, instead of using the plastic, let me get the tool because I feel like the tool would be better. So let me go ahead and put in the tool. So this tool is from the wedding and I need some scissors. So let me go ahead and get some scissors, everyone. I'll be right back. So I'm pretty sure you guys could still hear me. I am going to be getting some scissors to cut the tool. And so some of the tool that I am going to be using is from the wedding. But yeah, you can definitely use tulle, you can use foam, you can use bags. Um, so let me go ahead and cut this. And okay. All right. So yeah. Okay. So this is what I'm going to do. So here is the tool. Okay. Yes. Hi Roxanne. Okay. So Roxanne says dirt would work well also, and she says that she's a florist. Okay, well, thank you so much, Roxanne. Yes, you're right. Dirt would definitely work. That's something that would love to be is a florist. I would love to be a florist. Okay, so I'm not going to use a lot of tulle. Okay, Roxanne says hi. Hi, Roxanne. Thank you so much. So here is the tool that I'm going to be using since I am going to be using silk flowers. Okay, so here is the first greenery that I am going to put. Okay, and here is the second one. Okay, and as you can see, it's creating some height. And so I got a bunch of also some silk peonies as well. Okay, and I'm just going to arrange all my flowers. Okay, I also got some baby's breath as well, some faux baby's breath. Okay, so I am just going to place everything. And okay, so I'm going to be placing this here because I want this to kind of come down a little bit like this. And I am going to be using this next. Okay. So what I'm doing is I'm kind of like making um like symmetry. Like whatever I put in this section, I'm going to put in this section right here. Okay, so here's the next one that I'm going to use. Okay, pistol piece says amazing. Okay, thank you. Okay, so these are short, so I am going to be placing this over here. Okay, here's the next one. And here's some more baby's breath. Okay. Okay, so as you can see, everyone, it's looking really nice. There's some like form to the floral arrangement. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to keep on adding more greenery on the outer. And you can get all of this greenery from Amazon. Also, Hobby Lobby have some really nice greenery. Michaels also have some nice greenery as well. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put some flowers in the front right over here. And for the colors of the tablescape that I'm going to be doing, um, the tablescape have some beautiful like mauve pink colors. So this is a beautiful mauve pink flower, as you can see. Okay, love this. And I think my mom and I got this at Hobby Lobby. So Hobby Lobby usually have this type of flower in the fall. Okay, and I feel like this is the perfect color for this time of year. So I am going to be adding this to the front like this. Okay, and then the next flower that I'm going to be adding are these beautiful burgundy hydrangeas. Okay, so because of the color of the tablescape that I'm doing, I'm going to be using the color of the hydrangeas. Okay, so the next flower that I am going to use, of course, is these beautiful soft pink peonies. Going to be adding this right over here. Okay. And I'm going to add some height in the middle here because there are some flowers that, for for the floral arrangement to be um, more full, I need to add some height. So that is going to, you need something that will bring attention and you also need something that's going to spill over. So I'm going to be doing all that. Okay, let me look at okay, pistol. Okay, warning, amazing floral decor coming up. Okay, yes, that is true. Okay, so now I am looking for a silk flower that is going to bring some height. Okay, so here is one. Okay, this is like a beautiful, like purple type of flower. So I am going to be adding that right in the middle. Okay. Okay. All right. This is looking really nice. Okay, so next I am going to be adding this green flower because we do have some green on the tablescape as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to bend this. Okay. And then adding this. So I don't want it to be too deep. So let me kind of bring it up a little bit. And what I'm doing is just arranging everything and making sure everything is showing up. Okay, so it is looking beautiful already. So make a comment, everyone. What do you think about the the floral arrangement? I think it's starting to look really nice. Okay, so now I am going to be adding this beautiful, kind of like a cream color rose. Really gorgeous cream color rose. This is like one of my favorite colors for roses. I'm going to add this for height. So let me add this to the corner here. Okay. All right. So next I am going to add this. Okay. So I am going to be adding this. Okay. So Pistol Pete says, I think it looks beautiful like yourself. Well, thank you so much, Pistol Pete. I appreciate that. Okay. So, okay, Roxanne says looks beautiful. Thank you so much, Roxanne. Yeah, so these are silk flowers, and silk, a lot of people um tend to not like silk flowers. I love silk flowers. I mean, I love natural flowers, but I also love silk flowers as well because, they also add some interest to any type of arrangement. So now I am adding this pink hydrangea, this light pink hydrangea, and I think I'm going to be adding it back here towards the back because we need to have some interest in the back as well. Okay, and let me see what other flowers I got here. Oh, I also have like this mauve color rose. Let me add that over here. Okay, so now I need something to kind of make it look kind of full over in this section right here. So what I am going to do is this is one of the tall, so this one's really, really tall. This is one of the flowers, and so I am going to be adding that right here in the middle. Okay. Okay. So it's looking beautiful already. And let me see what other flowers I have here. So I do have another, let me get the price out of that one. So I do have another tall green, and so to balance it out, I'm just going to fold it. Okay, so I'm folding it, and as you can see, let me kind of bring it. It's starting to kind of have like a form to it. Okay, and what I am going to do, let me see if I find. Okay, I am going to add this peony right here, right over here in this section. And going to be adding this pink hydrangea right here in the middle. Okay. And so now what I'm doing is I feel like the front is looking really nice. So I need to add some interest in the back. So what I am going to do is I'm going to add this burgundy hydrangea in the back here. Because of course the back also needs to have some interest as well. Okay, here is this beautiful mauve color rose. And another tip that I want to share with everyone when it comes to like, silk flowers, if you really want your silk flowers to look more realistic, you can use a blow dryer, and the blow dryer is going to open up the petals and it's going to make it look more realistic. But for this video, I am just going to be doing a really simple floral arrangement. Okay, so let me add this right over here. And look how beautiful this is starting to look. It is starting to look so beautiful. Okay. And let me turn it over to this section right over here. So we need to add a little bit more flowers here in the back here. I got a lot of these mauve type of roses that I can add over here. Okay, so this is the back. This is how the back looks like. And this is the front. Okay, let me add this mauve rose over here. And the thing is with silk flowers, you can just kind of rearrange them or, the way that you like. Okay, and what I like to do is kind of pull the flowers up a little bit, make it look lush and full. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go towards the back again. I'm going to be adding this peony right here. And for the front, I'm going to be adding more of this baby's breath because I feel like, okay, we have a lot of color going on. So I am going to be adding the baby's breath to the floral arrangement here. And I got these little tiny flowers as well. And I'm going to be adding that to the front. Okay, here is another one. Make it a little interesting. And then what I'm going to do is here is another of the little flowers there. And I am going to be adding it right over here, or on the top, or on the side. I think right over here. Yes. Okay. It looks beautiful. Now, I do have more baby's breath. So I am going to be adding this baby's breath right over here. And I got this long green flower. Okay, now that's going to be kind of spilling over. And I'm trying to figure out in the front, because it's going to be in the front. Where is it going to be in the front? So I think it's going to be spilled over to this section right over here. because I feel like if it spilled over in this section right over here, because of the two little flowers that we got over here, I think this is going to look really pretty like so. So I'm just going to tuck this in. Let me see how this looks. And the great thing about floral arrangement is you can take away and you can add, you can adjust. That is the beauty of floral arranging. And so far I have my mom here. What do you think? This corner here? So my mom says this one probably needs to go in this corner. Okay, right over here. So, okay. Yeah, I feel like it looks good there. Okay, so I have this. I'm going to be adding over here. So now I got a bunch of greenery that I am going to be adding right over here. Right here? Yeah. Okay. All right. So I have this. Yeah, it looks really good. Yeah, my mom taught me a lot about floral arranging. And so, yeah, she taught me a lot about arranging flowers. So, how many of you are still here with me that are still watching? So, now what I'm going to do, everyone, is I am just going to be finishing this off with the greenery. So, Roxanne says it looks beautiful. Thank you so much, Roxanne. It does look pretty. Yeah. So a tip that I want to share with everybody, my mom just finished sharing, when you're putting greenery, you don't want to put it in too deep because it's going to be kind of like the wow factor to the floral arrangement. So you just want it to kind of poke out a little bit, it is looking so beautiful. Okay, so Pistol Pete says I am. Okay. Yeah, this is looking so pretty. And I'm definitely going to be finishing off the table scape. I'm going to try to finish setting the table today, um, so I can film it. And as I am filming it, I'm going to be talking about this video. So for everyone to just come and watch the video. So let me kind of turn this around here. Let me add a little bit more greenery to the back. Because, of course, we're going to have some guests sitting at the back of the table. So you want your guests to be wowed by the floral arrangement. Now, another thing that I want to share with everybody, when you're doing, like, when you're entertaining at home, my suggestion is to do two floral arrangements. So this type of floral arrangement, of course, is just to wow your guests. Of course, when your guests arrive, it's in the middle of the table. They're admiring it. They're like, wow, it looks beautiful. Then, as your guest is arriving, you can go ahead and give like hors d'oeuvres, or you can give like something for them to munch on, so that way everyone is getting acquainted. And as everyone is getting acquainted, you take away this big floral arrangement and you add a smaller floral arrangement right in the middle, so that way your guests can see one another, because you don't want this to be blocking your guest. Okay, if they're having a conversation, and are talking to one another. Okay, Amanda says, "Hi, girl, I'm back. That looks awesome." Oh, hi, Amanda. Welcome back. Okay. Thank you so much for coming back, Amanda. So now I'm just doing the back. So let me go to the front. Let me go back to the front. So here is the front. And oh my gosh, this looks so beautiful, everyone. I love it. Um, I feel like there needs to be something more up here. So let me kind of pull this out right here. So, okay. Yeah, this is looking really, really pretty. Okay, so I'm gonna add this one. This one looks really interesting. So I am gonna be adding it over here next to the baby's breath. And yes, I am going to use all of the greenery because I really want this floral arrangement to be a show stopper. So this is the front. You okay? That's my mom in the background. She's okay, everybody. She was just drinking some tea and then, I guess but she's all right, everyone. Okay. Oh my gosh. I love your profile picture. Oh, well, thank you so much, Amanda. Thank you. All right, let me put this in the back here. Okay, I got some of this. So I think I'm gonna add this right here. Okay. And then we got some of the flowers that are just kind of spilling over a little bit. I love it when the flowers are kind of spilling over. I'm just gonna bend this down like so. So that way this could spill over a little bit. Gonna bend that one. Actually, let me take the baby's breath out. I feel like there needs to be a baby breath up here. Yeah, we're almost finished, everyone. I'm gonna do the grand reveal afterwards. Okay. Nice. Yeah, it looks really nice. And if you like these type of videos, please like the video. And then also, I mean, that will kind of uh let me know, these live videos, if you like it. If you want me to do more floral arrangements live, I will do that. That's kind of like a tutorial, showing everybody, how to do a beautiful floral arrangement. If you're new to floral arrangement, so um you can definitely, I feel like that one should go over here. There we go. Okay, so that is it. This is the beautiful floral arrangement for the tablescape. Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna share a little bit. You guys will get like a sneak peek of the tablescape. Okay, so let me kind of back this off so you can see the floral arrangement. So this is it right here. Okay, so Roxanne says it looks beautiful. Okay. Okay, Amanda says, I'm so sorry that I didn't get to see your full video. It's okay, Amanda. You can always, rewind. Um, After the video is over, you can rewind back and watch the full video. And also, like I have mentioned before, you guys can definitely support me, support the channel, subscribing, sharing the video, share it with your friends and family. Share, you can definitely go to my YouTube channel, go to the channel itself, check out check out all the old videos that I've done in the past, all the old videos, other live videos that me and my husband have done. My mom and I also have done some videos too, so definitely check them out. Check out all of the videos. And also, I know that a few of you have reached out to me asking how do you donate, to kind of help out because, like I said, I've been doing this for years, like this channel for many, many years. So the donation just goes towards the camera, like the equipment basically, so we can provide more content for you guys and, more content for my wonderful subscribers, for my wonderful friends here on YouTube. So, I'm finally getting like monetized after all these years on YouTube. So finally, YouTube's like, yeah, you can become a YouTube partner. So I'm really excited about that. And so, yeah, so um, Amanda says, I love sharing it with my daughter and my son, my mom. You are so awesome. God bless you all reading this message. Okay, well, thank you so much, Amanda. And thank you so much for your positivity. These are the type of subscribers that I love in this channel. Just the positivity is just awesome in this channel. Like this is a safe community. This is a safe space for everyone. And if you love beautiful things, you love to be surrounded by beauty, you love to kind of live a luxurious life on a budget, you want to just enjoy beautiful things, then this channel is the channel for you to come. I talk a lot about thrifting, antiquing, expensive things, less expensive things if you're on a budget, everything in between, expensive, high-end stuff, low-end stuff. And I talk about how you can, even the home decor, you can make your home look like the Palace of Versailles, you know, for less. And I basically give like tips and tricks on how you can decorate your home. I am going to be doing more videos like that. And also I used to do videos on like tour of like chateaus, like a tour of the French chateau. I used to do these type of videos. So I do my research and I find out, the beautiful homes and beautiful English homes, the beautiful chateaus, the beautiful homes that are around America, or around England, around France. I'll continue to do these videos, those type of videos. I think I've done two so far. And also another series that I started in this channel called Tea Time with Josephine. And that is where I talk about like again the homes, the decor, how you can decorate your home. And also I'm thinking about bringing back the Tea Time with Josephine. So all of with you some of my collection, some of the things that my mom and I collect, and we'll just do like a tea drinking session, So I'll make the announcements on the community post. So I will be posting like when I'm gonna be doing that type of live video. And I love to drink tea. I love to drink coffee. I love to drink hot chocolate. And so if you want to join me during that time, most likely it's probably going to be either a Saturday or a Sunday night that I'm going to be doing that. So let me know what you guys think. Okay, so I'm gonna do a little sneak peek of the next video that's going to be uploaded is going to be a tablescape video. And I am going to be using the cabbage plates. Okay, so really excited about these cabbage plates, everybody. I haven't used these cabbage plates in a long time on a tablescape. So as you can see, the colors are really rich. I mean, of course, from the floral arrangement. Very vibrant, very warm colors. And so that is like the colors that I'm kind of going for the next tablescape video. And I'm using this beautiful green vase, and I think the green vase goes perfect with the cabbage plates here. Okay, so these beautiful green cabbage plates. Um, okay, so that is the name of the company here. So I have been looking everywhere for like the dinner plates for these. Although we have these, which is another type of cabbage plates, which I love. Um, I really, 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 you know, love these. So what I'm doing is kind of like mixing and matching everything and mixing and matching. And also, like, here's the name of this company right here if you're interested in getting these. And also, what I am going to start doing I don't know if I'm going to start doing that in my live videos, maybe. But I am going to start linking some things that I highly recommend also on the community post. And also, like I said, I might do like a pre-recorded video of dishes that I recommend from Amazon, from Macy's. There's a company called A Touch of Class, and so I will be doing that. And Amanda says, "Thank you, girl." Oh, you're welcome, Amanda. So this is the soup bowl that I'm going to be using for the next tablescape, the salad plate that I'm going to be using, and also the dinner plate. As you can see, it is like a cabbage theme. Okay, so I'm going to be using cabbage plates. I think this is like the perfect time of year to do it because we're in January. It's still cold. Spring hasn't arrived yet. We're still in winter, and so this is the reason why I really wanted to do these type of colors. I think it's just gorgeous. I love these colors. I mean, in person, it looks really, really pretty. It looks absolutely amazing. And then also, like I said, please definitely subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed yet. Share the videos with your friends and family, and you can also give gifts now, and you can support the channel by doing the thanks right below the all of the videos that I have. And just thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, everyone. So wow, this video is actually an hour long. So for those of you who've been hanging out with me, thank you for coming and watching this tutorial. Share this with your friends and family. Let your friends and family know about Design by Josephine and Josie. And like I said, the next video is going to be a tablescape video. And the next live video I'm thinking is probably going to be Saturday night. And I am probably most likely going to be doing like a tea time with Josephine type of thing. And we'll probably talk about like the plate collections, like the most favorite plates that I love. And so probably be doing that. Okay. So again, thank you for the support. Thank you everybody for just supporting this channel. This channel has been here for like years, and so I've been putting in a lot of work in the videos. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and thank you for the wonderful comments that I have been getting, all the support that I've been getting in the comment section, my wonderful subscribers, my wonderful friends here on YouTube. And that is it for today's video. So one last look at the floral arrangement for the next video, which is a tablescape video. Really excited about that. And so you guys kind of get like a little, sneak peek of the tablescape and the colors that are going to be in the tablescape video. So, bye bye and God